no!
What's the matter, dude? It's the best Zelda game ever.
No, it's not!
I'm ready to watch Evan die for our country.
So, in 2018, I said we were going to do a Zelda marathon. It was going to have Zelda 1, 2, A Link to the Past, and Link's Awakening. But in the end, we only ended up doing Zelda 1 and A Link to the Past because I started recording this game, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, and said, fuck this! And then I got burnt out when I was in the middle of Link's Awakening, but that got pushed over to the second marathon with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
A Glockarina of Time.
No, he did not have a Glock. After
Oh,
Ganon was destroyed, Impa told Link a sleeping spell was cast on Princess Zelda. She will wake only with the power of number 3 Triforce sealed in a palace in Hyrule. To break the seal, crystals must be placed in statues in 6 well-guarded palaces. Link set out on his most adventuresome quest yet.
Adventuresome.
Okay,
So this time on June Pro Commentaries, Evan sacrifices himself.
Carrie, you've
this
gotta
time
let
on
that go.
Jin Pro Commentaries, Whitney's gone for the foreseeable future, and it's the first 3-person commentary since Mega Man X5.
When was that?
Let's take a look, actually. What's the
20...
what's the date on that?
Zelda. She's asleep.
So, that plot synopsis was only partially true.
Wait, so they lied in the plot synopsis? This is off to a good start.
It's more. Oh, by the way, Mega Man X5 was recorded in February of 2022. That's when the commentary was recorded, not when the video went up.
Ow.
So that was a while ago. Oh yeah, this game has XP. XP means everything in this game.
Yeah.
Good God. But anyway, the plot to this game is that So 4 years after the events of Zelda 1, on Link's 16th birthday, 3 triangles appear on his left hand. He shows this to Zelda's attendant Impa, who's like, oh shit, you can wield the Triforce, boy.
Link receives the stigmata.
So
Hey,
she
baby.
takes him to this palace, which houses a previous generation Princess of Hyrule, also named Zelda, who has been cast into an eternal sleeping spell by her brother, the then Prince of Hyrule, and a wizard that he worked with. It's a long story. He ended up feeling remorse, and then when he became king, he ordered that all future daughters to the royal family be named Zelda from this point onward. The only way to wake her up is with all 3 pieces of the Triforce. Here's the thing, in Zelda 1, there were only 2 pieces of the Triforce. Ganon stole the Triforce of power.
The dog is barking. 1 second.
The mic isn't picking him up.
Oh, that is really good.
Sorry, I know nothing.
This game is really cool because, to get HP back in towns, you bang a prostitute.
I don't think that's correct.
Well, you both go. Oh, you both go into a room, and then she quote restores you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Nudges you a little too hard on the second nudge.
Counterpoint.
Oh, I'm
Gives you a
sorry.
nice,
Counterpoint.
she gives you a nice
Gabe.
scalp massage.
There's no money in this game.
Yeah. Then
Well, you can
She's
probably
a
barter for
concubine.
things, right?
In
Yeah.
Parappa the Rappa Desert, use this magic to
No way.
survive.
get candle at Parappa Palace.
Crack,
Go
crack,
west.
crack the egg into a bowl. Anyway, where was I? Oh, right. Yeah, so, only 2 pieces of the Triforce were in Zelda 1. Ganon stole the Triforce of Power, Zelda broke the Triforce of Wisdom into 8 pieces, Link gathered the pieces, restored it, killed Ganon, and took the Triforce of Power back. The Triforce of Courage was hidden away in a palace that can... or a temple is the correct terminology. This game's translation just used the word palace instead. In a temple that can only be opened by placing 6 crystals in altars in 6 different temples. So Link has to go and do that to get the Triforce of Courage and awaken this other sleeping Zelda. This is also crucial because... Oh, it's time for Hyrule Fight Club!
Yeah. Yeah, it's just going down there. And you better fucking take off those walls. You're getting packed up.
Alright,
this is
so...
temple.
What do you mean by Fight Club?
So,
temple.
the temples in this game
Never seen Fight Club.
were the basis for the Zelda stage in Super Smash Bros. Melee, Temple, which is also referred to as Hyrule Fight Club, or more specifically, one section of it is. But, anyway, I forgot to also mention, even though Link killed Ganon 4 years ago, things really aren't much better. Ganon's followers are still roaming the world. In fact, they're more aggressive than they were before because now they specifically want Link dead because by pouring the blood of the one who killed Ganon over his ashes, Ganon will be revived.
Yep.
Like Emperor Palpatine. Just kidding. I never actually saw the 3 latest Star Wars movies, and I know he came back, but
somehow Palpatine.
I don't know how.
That's it. That's the explanation they give.
Listen,
Somehow
I
Palpatine
only
so the fact that I
watched-
don't know, like I have the same amount of knowledge as people who've seen the Star Wars latest Star Wars trilogy.
Yep.
I
Okay.
only watched The Force Awakens. Of the 3 of them.
I don't know which one that is.
That's episode
That's
7.
the 7, yeah.
That's-
The
okay.
best one.
You know, I was in the
You
presence
said like
of
it's
that
the
one.
best. You said the best one, but it really is just A New Hope again.
Yeah, and that's why it's the best one, because it doesn't tread any new ground. It retells an already good story with new characters, and it doesn't fuck anything else up about whatever.
See, my favorite
I really
thing...
dodged a bullet by not watching it, didn't I?
I remember reading an article, or more specifically, reading the headline of an article that says, J.J. Abrams admits the sequel trilogy would have probably gone down better if they had gone into it with a plan.
Yeah.
Did they not?
The plan was, let's make $1 billion because Star Wars is popular again.
Oh no.
I'm Adam Sandler, I'm gonna make $1 billion! Except they probably would have done better if Adam Sandler was a Jedi.
Really? Because this was like
100%.
during the lowest point of Adam Sandler's career, or his reputation at least.
Fair. It's called Death Mountain because you will die.
Yeah, but we're not there yet, fortunately. Or maybe unfortunately, because it means we still have to do it.
My brain is at a constant war when I hear this song to fill it with the lyrics of Brentalfloss or from Dwayne and Brando.
Okay,
Just constantly.
I don't know the Dwayne and Brando one, but I definitely this was barring a couple of lines that have not aged particularly well. I would call this one of Brentalfloss's best works.
Oh yeah,
What if the Battle of Thermopylae occurred to this soundtrack?
it did.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was there. It was tough.
What about the storming of Normandy?
That
what if it
that
occurred
one
to this
didn't
soundtrack?
happen. That was just a lot
No.
of screaming, gunfire, and explosions. There's no way to sugarcoat that.
Maybe there was music, you just couldn't hear it.
Oh no, the music was the eternal silence once the bunkers were captured.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard it
Yeah.
here first, folks. Anyway, this game is a side scroller for some reason.
Yeah.
Also,
Evade the enemy, up
it
and down the
has none of Zelda 1's staff on it.
Yeah, that's right.
The only people from Zelda 1 who worked on this were Shigeru Miyamoto and Takashi Tezuka, but they were the only things that they did were write the story and provide supervision.
Yeah.
Miyamoto has cited this as his least favorite game that he has worked on. He doesn't believe it's a bad game. Rather that he's disappointed that it didn't evolve beyond its initial concept.
Yeah.
The only thing that really changed is that this was originally going to be a separate IP entirely before they decided to make it a Zelda game.
And I think it's cool to branch out and, try things. Especially with an open-ended series like Zelda.
Yeah,
who,
but
at the
it's
time,
like, this is so fundamentally different from...
from a top-down, definitely.
Well, just from, the game the super successful Legend of Zelda game on the NES. just in general. It's like, now, to be fair, you could say the same thing about Super Mario Bros. 2. Both versions of Super Mario Bros. 2, really. Like, the Japanese version is almost identical in graphics and game design, but it's also hard as shit on purpose.
Yeah.
Because it's meant to be, like, a direct continuation of the final stage in Super Mario Bros.
Oh my gosh, whenever people say hard as shit, I think about constipation. Ugh.
Boob.
Carrie, you did that to yourself.
No,
Yeah.
it's my brain did that to me. My
That's
brain
the,
Your brain
said
that's
it.
the
belongs
equivalent
to
of
you.
you doing that to yourself. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
My brain likes to tell me things.
get trolled.
I
by
hear
your own
voices, you
brain.
guys. I need help.
Carrie,
Randy Orton?
Carrie
Your
likes to
voices
think
in your
about
head?
constipation.
I don't like to think about it. Thinking about it implies that I'm actively doing it. It's more like an intrusive thought.
Ugh.
Yeah, personally,
I prefer the air.
I'm more of a soft as shit kind of guy.
Real good stool. This game is not a good stool softener.
This is not a stool. Oh, hold on, do the laugh. Wait. Oh no, that's right.
Evan
We're only
was-
on a game over.
Evan
Fuck.
was clenching the whole time he played
Oh,
this.
right. I should probably also mention the circumstances of this. So, first off, something that's quite nice about doing this so much later than the Zelda 1 commentary is, well, for one thing, this was the first, so we got to use the CRT filter for this, and this is actually the first NES game that I played on original hardware since Super Mario Bros. 3 back in, like, 2016.
Mm-hmm. There you go. You got it.
But it is a modified ROM. Also, the other thing I want to mention is if I had initially gone through with recording this way back when I did Zelda 1, it would have been through the Wii U Virtual Console, and that shit has that ugly dark filter that just looks you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
You could actually see it by looking at the Zelda 1 commentary, which was recorded the same way. Also, even worse is that this was fixed later on, but when the Wii U Virtual Console first came out, games were stretched to 16:9.
Yeah. Why'd you...
Icky. Icky.
Hell yeah. Zelda 2 be like, Zelda 2, like, fighting against the skulls 2 is just like a Mario Party minigame. You should mash.
The other thing of note is that, the NES doesn't actually have a definite color palette. That's why every emulator looks radically different. It's like, I think it's specifically based on your TV. Now, I set this up to be as close to my, as closely match my 13-inch 2001 Toshiba CRT as I possibly could. In color. It's not 1-to-1, but it's pretty damn close. But yeah, those bright colors that you often see in emulators, those aren't fucking Hammer, brother.
Brother. Wow, we're using full
Hammer
names here
Joblin.
on June Pro commentaries.
Hammer Joblin.
All right. I made
Will go up.
3 modifications to this ROM.
Alright.
And booted them up through EverDrive, which is a flash cart that uses micro SD cards. I don't usually like using them because I feel like it's the retro console equivalent to going digital only, but when it comes to modded ROMs, it kind of is the way to go with on original hardware. I'm just saying, you know?
Okay.
I
Interesting.
prefer repro
I can
carts.
say yes as if I understand.
I prefer repro carts in the context of Japan-exclusive games with fan translations, but I'd rather use an EverDrive for something that did get an official US release. Anyway. 3 modifications were made to this ROM. Number 1, which you saw already, the death screen was edited to match the Virtual Console version so that it doesn't burn your eyes to death and give people with epilepsy problems.
Yeah.
Because in the
this
original
real?
version of the game, when Link dies, the screen flashes multiple colors rapidly.
Yeah.
In this version, it's just red.
Because red means dead. and you have to redeem yourself afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's a Red Dead Redemption.
Thanks for
Oh.
explaining the joke game. I got it before Evan did, and I don't even know what that is. I've just heard it before. Is
It's
it
a
game?
cowboy.
It is a
game.
game that is made by the guys who made GTA, but instead of being in the city, you're in the country in the 1800s.
You're
You can hijack someone's
cowboy.
horse.
You absolutely
I
can do
actually
that.
get to ride a cow this time, not just in Mario Kart.
What?
You can hijack someone's cow.
Well, Carrie,
can
in
lash
Mario
out
Kart, you're not
cows.
riding a cow. You are the cow.
Yeah. This game makes me feel like I'm the cow.
This game, it's
Yeah, I was a cow riding a clown. That's
Yep.
true.
Yeah.
all right. So that was the first
Cow.
modification. The second modification was done for the sake of my sanity, because the most bullshit part of this game is that when you get a game over, like Link has 3 lives, but when you get a game over, your XP is set back to 0, and you are booted to the very beginning of the world map, even when you're in a dungeon. This is not something that Zelda 1 did. If you got a game over in a dungeon there, you were booted back to the beginning of the dungeon. Much more manageable.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
So, you have to, if you get a game over, you pretty much have to trek all the way back to where you were, which may involve, which may take a while and could potentially result in you losing a life or 2 on the way there. Because this game is hard.
Because you get jumped. Yeah.
Um,
You say, hey, there's Link. Run his pockets. Take his rupees.
in this modification, if you get a game over, you still lose all your XP, but you start at the beginning of the dungeon, if you were in a dungeon, at least.
Why is he letting you do that? Did you stun him?
Yep,
Yeah,
you stun him
every
when you
hit
him.
is a stun, but he also is like a 1 million HP, so he's a patience test.
Yep.
Yes.
But also, it's one of the biggest XP payoffs at this point of the game, too.
Yeah, so basically what Evan's doing is a little bit of grind.
Which I hate.
Yeah.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
But te necesito in this game.
The third
Yeah.
modification...
Yeah, I know.
The third modification alters the XP quotas to match the Japanese version as closely as possible, because I can't make it 1-to-1.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let me put this into perspective, okay? The highest XP quota in the Japanese version of this game is 4,000. In the American version, it's 9,000.
Yeah.
Why did they make it like that?
Interesting.
I don't know.
Gaming.
Engineer gaming.
Oh.
But
Build of the
anyway,
century.
you hit an XP quota, and depending on what's available to you at that point, you can either increase your attack power, your defense, or the MP cost of magic spells. Also, these guys are called Iron Knuckles. They block everything except for jump stabs. Once you get a good rhythm for it, they go down like a bitch, but until then, have fun.
Yeah. I really like the sprites in this game, especially the bosses.
Yeah, the graphics of this game are nice, for the most part, though there are a few details that very much give me Simon's Quest flashbacks. Fucking hammer, bro!
And he's got the door with him, too. How will you proceed?
You fucking hammer.
There you go. You did it.
I did it.
Yeah, you did it. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Damn, caught you on the pullback. That's rough.
Yep, that's the death screen I was talking about, where, like, when it's a red background here, but in the original version, it flashed to multiple colors rapidly.
You get a game over in this, I assume.
Man, I
You
love
show
Trick
off
I
the
get
Yeah.
more
screen.
than one. Oh, yeah, I want to mention that. I am, normally I cut out some fillery stuff to make the playthrough snappier, but in this game I'm not doing that, so you get to experience what the hell this game is like.
You want us to suffer with you, man. You're bringing down the team with you.
You know,
I caught Evan red-handed. I.
That guy's a horse.
yeah.
That's
A
what horses
man's
say.
body. It's a reverse centaur!
To quote Dwayne and Brando, I'll stab that fucking horse head and put him on my wall. There you go.
Wow, I love that idea. That's what I dream of
They
doing
have
someday.
they have a lyric section for every boss in this game. Yes. Horse head, horse dead.
That looks like an Easter Island head.
It kind of
The
does,
boy.
actually.
The boy.
But to go to Easter Island, you gotta go Easter than that.
Easter Island is full of eggs. Big Pharma doesn't want you to find the Easter eggs. Big Easter Rabbit doesn't want you to know.
Big holiday, big Easter.
Big
You
Bunny.
see, when Gabe
Big-
says big pharma, he's not talking about like the pharmaceutical industry. He's talking about a big farmer that's named Big Pharma.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He doesn't want you to know about his giant eggs.
Whoa, Carrie, you can't just be saying that. What the
You can
fuck?
cut that out if you want.
I didn't hear
Oh.
what she said.
Gary said that I like to sling around the hard R.
Whoa! Next time when Jinpro comes,
Oh my
good
god.
God, Carrie.
I get canceled.
You
Holy
can bleep that if you want.
shit. It's gonna sound so much worse then.